Sunshine Pop on Billboard's. A lot of Sunshine Pop in 1967. On Billboard, well, let's go to Billboard's Hot 100 of August 15th, 1967. There's so much to say, and I can't say it all at once. But let's go to the song number 64. Up from 79 the previous week. Happy by the Sunshine Company. The Sunshine Company from Los Angeles, Southern California, that fertile Southern California scene. The group members of the Sunshine Company, well, they weren't known as a Sunshine Company at first. You won't believe how they got their name. I'll tell you that in just a minute. But they were hanging out with the likes of Jackson Brown, Tim Buckley, the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, Steve Gillette, the Southern California, the fertile music acoustic scene in Southern California back in the day. And it started out as a duo, Mary Nance and Mari Mansu, I believe is how you pronounce his last name, and they added a bass player named Larry Sims. Larry Sims, who passed away just a few years ago. And they added a drummer named Merle Brigante. I believe that's how you pronounce his last name. Well, here's the deal about they were playing a gig. They weren't known as a Sunshine Company, but they were playing a gig, and they were spotted by Bill McEwen. He was a manager of the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. Bill McEwen, he approached the band after the gig. He said, "Look, you guys sound really good, and I got a song that I'd like for you to record." And say, "Well, what is it?" And the group was like, they weren't looking for a hit record. They weren't looking for something to put on the charts. But here comes this guy, Bill McEwen. He said, "There's a song I want you to record. It's called Up, Up, and Away. A song that was written by Jimmy Webb. How would you like to record it?" And they recorded it. And it would have been put out as a single, except they were beat out by the Fifth Dimension. Fifth Dimension had a huge hit with it. I just found that out. But anyway, hey, no problem. Bill McEwen, he handed them another record called Happy. And they took it to number 50 on Billboard's Hot 100. It's at number 64 that week. Gosh, my goodness. It was on Billboard's Hot 100 for 10 weeks. Happy by the Sunshine Company. The problem with that record was it was competing with another version by Blades of Grass at that same time. But now here's always come back to their biggest hit. Just absolutely in love with this song when I was a kid. Back on the Street Again. That lush orchestration. It was power pop. Radio friendly, radio hit, an AM radio classic that you don't hear on the oldie stations anymore. Back on the Street Again. Back in the fall of '67. Before they got to recording that song, well, first off, they added a guitar player. His name was, well, one source had it as Douglas Marks, but another source, and I'll take it from this other source, Red Marks. Red Marks, I believe, was his name, and they got a name. A friend of theirs, they were eating in a cafeteria, and a friend of theirs was eating crackers. The Crackers was produced by an outfit. The Crackers was produced by a company called the Sunshine Company. And that's how the group got their name, the Sunshine Company. And they came out with Back on the Street Again, went to number 36. Perfect, 1967, Summer of Love record. It reflected kind of reflected the optimism in 1967 before the disillusion came in 68, 69. And Back on the Street Again. Well, anyway, they released their debut album in 1967, and, well, that's it. Happy by the Sunshine Company. Sound a lot like the Mamas and the Papas. Bit like them. Spanky and Our Gang comes to mind. Sunshine Company, Happy on Billboard's Hot 100 of August 15th, 1967.